What are your initial ideas so far, after just in terms of the whole thing? What you got so far?
Low-key lighting for starters,
Yeah.
definitely.
Dark.
All the way through?
I wouldn't say all the way through, because there is parts where it's quite electro
Where it
but
picks up.
yeah.
And I think there, with the new lighting systems we've got, I think it would be cool then to start playing around with that, and at the beginning where it's really fast and jumping around, I
Yeah.
think that would be good.
You could add some effects into that, couldn't you?
Yeah. I think the lyrics, you could have like a cool narrative of it being Into the Black It Comes. So there's something you could build on there. I'm not sure yet what though. And I'd probably, from a lot of the research, it seems like it's colour graded, so it's like yellowy and green.
Yeah.
I think that would be something good to have in there, which you could do.
So you're thinking about some performance with narrative, yeah?
Yep.
Are you thinking just a solo performer, or are you thinking of a band, or...?
Not really sure.
Yeah, that depends what you can get really. I
Yeah.
don't really know
Exactly.
anyone with any
Band equipment.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've
we've got
got
some
guitar,
guitars, but
other
we haven't
than
got a drum
that,
kit or anything
yeah.
like that, so.
School have a drum kit, do they? Sure,
Yeah,
Well,
schools
they
have
might
drum
actually.
kits, but I don't know if
Yeah.
that would let us take it.
You might
Just put it in the
you-
boot.
You might be surprised. Oh, it depends on the location then.
Yeah,
Exactly, so
Right.
it's-
Okay.
it'd have to be in the school, wouldn't it? So,
Why?
no,
Well, I
if it was a drum
suppose,
kit,
yeah,
I mean,
it's
maybe.
not really.
Okay, so in terms of... okay, I'm going to bring it out to other people. What were you visualising as you heard the track?
Death.
Death. Why, Shannon? Shannon, why did you think death?
It's just a strong, dark song, isn't it?
Okay, but what about death? What, dying animals, dying people, dying trees?
Just dying in general.
Okay. Did you get that from the lyrics of Into the Black? Or
Yeah.
Here in the Black, or whatever it says?
Yeah.
Okay. What about anybody else? Ben?
Well, I kind of imagined like a mental hospital and someone trying to escape. That was my initial thought.
Yeah?
Like, I think low-key lighting is definitely a good idea.
Yeah.
And maybe like switch it up a bit, like later in the track, to maybe something a bit more like flashy and bright. That's what I thought.
So there is some sort of build-up throughout the track?
Yeah.
Charlotte, any ideas?
It reminded me of somebody just jumping into water, or just a dog street, or somebody walking down like on a journey. That's it.
Sort of had something similar that I jotted down as well. Rebecca, anything?
It reminded me of like an action film sort of music.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can sort of see that.
Like
Sort
a
of.
thriller sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Was that the same as you, Alicia?
Yeah. Like there needs to be a lot going on for it to fit.
Yeah, because it's quite a long track
Yeah.
as
It
well.
needs to be interesting, not just the same
No.
repeat thing.
Like really fast, quick shots and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I had something like, maybe somebody sort of disillusioned, which relates to sort of what Ben was sort of saying, maybe sort of mental asylum or something. For some reason, I had a vision of someone crawling, then I had a vision of a priest and some form of suffocation going on. I don't know. This is what I was just seeing.
I had a vision of a church, to be fair.
Right.
Something
I'd
along those lines.
try and incorporate or do something really cool, like sort of Black Rain or something. You could make, I don't know, these are just ideas, what I was visualising, whether they're achievable
Yeah,
or
Black
not.
Rain's good.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
a
I
good one.
could do that.
Some sort of Black Rain in the
Yeah.
studio or something.
Yeah.
I was thinking setting, yeah, definitely studio, maybe sort of intercut with forest, if there's going to be a band on, you really need to think about location, and all I wrote is just a massive storyline because of the length of the track. I mean, what have you found when you've been looking at sort of similar videos in terms of genre?
I don't know, most of them I've seen are just bands performing with a mix of narrative, really. So most of them are bands, I'd say.
Yeah, I would say that pretty much all are.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's a mix. It's either studios or then places like derelict buildings
Yeah.
or forests and fields and stuff like that. It's not often just in like built up places. It's either in a studio or a tight small space with all the equipment around, amps and everything,
Yeah.
where you can see it, or then it's in like derelict fields or forests with fire around and stuff
Yeah.
like that at night.
Yeah, which is really, even though you know we've got some lighting now, it's still
Hard to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
still tricky to
Yeah.
do, convincing in terms of the grain and everything.
Yeah.
It's, but you could always you could in terms of indoors, you could always make indoors look a bit
Yeah.
sort of like night time or anything like that.
Yeah.
You could build a set. Was it your garage last year?
Yeah.
Go, God. The garage again could return.
Return to the garage.
That's something. Laura, did anything come into your head when you were listening to it?
You know, the scene was like whispering when he was singing, and and the music was quite loud, so it reminded me like he was in a really loud place and was like whispering, like trying to, I don't know, let out like a secret message, I don't know.
Okay, so sort of like secret sort of demons or something.
Yeah, something creepy.
Cool. Anybody else got anything to add before we move on?